In the middle of a bustling city, there lived Ria, a young woman who often found herself staring out the window of her tiny apartment. Across the street stood a large, modern house, white walls, glass balcony, everything she dreamed of having one day. Every morning, as she left for her modest job at a small clothing store, she saw a girl her age, beautifully dressed, stepping into a luxury car, holding a latte in one hand and a phone in the other. Her name was Kate. At night, Ria would lie awake scrolling through social media. Kate's posts, brunches, vacations, shopping bags, all screamed perfection. Ria whispered to herself, "Some people are just born lucky." She began comparing everything, her clothes, her apartment, her face, her life. Slowly, her gratitude faded and envy took its place. One evening, as rain poured outside, Ria's electricity went out. Her small room turned dark, except for the faint light from Kate's house across the street. Through the blurred glass, she could see Kate sitting by the window, not smiling this time, but crying. Ria frowned. She stood closer, confused. Why would she cry? She had everything. The next morning, curiosity got the better of her. On her way to work, she saw Kate's mother talking to the shopkeeper downstairs. Her voice trembled. She didn't sleep again last night. The chemo makes her weak. Ria froze. Chemo? Her heart sank. The world around her blurred. All this time, she'd been envying someone who was fighting for her life. That evening, Ria just sat by her window. Same view, same rain, but this time with a very different heart. Days later, she gathered courage and crossed the street. With trembling hands, she knocked on Kate's door. When Kate opened it, she looked pale but gentle. Ria smiled nervously and said, "Hi, I live across the street. I've seen you around. I just wanted to bring you something." She handed over a small handmade scarf, one she'd spent all night knitting. Kate smiled for the first time in days and said, "It's beautiful. No one's ever made me something like this." From that day, Ria visited often. They talked, laughed, and shared stories. Kate taught her how to paint, and Ria brought warmth and care that no luxury ever could. One morning, Ria woke up to find Kate's window closed permanently. A week later, Kate's mother delivered a small parcel to Ria. Inside was a letter and a little box. The letter read, "Dear Ria, you once envied my life, but you gave me something I never had, a true friend. Thank you for seeing me as a person, not as a picture. Inside this box is a bracelet I wore through every chemo session. Keep it as a reminder, never envy someone else's chapter. You never know their full story." Tears rolled down Ria's cheeks. She held the bracelet close to her heart and whispered, "I'll never compare again. Don't envy others. Everyone's story looks perfect from a distance, but up close every smile hides a storm."